Hello everybody, today I have just a couple of project shares to share with you. One is a new project and one is a completed project finally. The first thing I made was a little pincushion. I had a video come up in my feed, I think late last week, on the weekend, something like that, for some stitch meditation scrolls, and they were lovely, and they're from a YouTube channel called K39 Cloth Tales. I think the lady's name is Catherine, and she has a lot of slow stitching things on her channel, and she had these lovely little, I think I may be pronouncing this wrong, Biscornu Pincushion, and a little twine bowl. Two different videos of hers, so I've decided I wanted to try it. So I made my little pincushion first, and I just did it a 3-inch square, and I'll put a link to her channel in the description box below. She's got some good videos there. That's my little tiny pincushion. I have filled it with walnut shells and did a little bit of slow stitching on top. I just used scraps of fabric that were on my desk. I didn't sort of search anything specific out. I just used what was to hand, and I really like it. It's a lovely little size. And then I made the little twine bowl. I've never done this before, and so it's probably not perfect. But I'm quite happy with it. It's a snug fit, I must say. What I did do to mine, though, was this is a thick piece of cardboard, and I just cut that to the size of the base there and popped this inside just for my own safety's sake, because sometimes when you put a needle in something, it can come through the other side, and I didn't, I'm always pricking myself and things like that, so I just didn't want to be pricking myself. So I've decided that I would put a little base in there as well. And so, like I said, it's a snug little fit, but it does fit and it doesn't fall off, so that's the main thing. I just tied the end of it and stitched it in place and just put a little flower bead in the center there, and I'm quite happy with how that looks, and I'm also quite happy with how it works. See, that's a very long needle, and that would go straight through the other side, but because I've put that board in there, it has something to stop it. So that was the first thing, and I really enjoyed it, and didn't take long at all. I think the longest part was making the twine, and she has a tutorial on that. So that's the first thing. And the second thing, and I'm so happy that I got this done, some of you may recall I took part in a Circle of Friends slow stitch collaboration in 2022, and it was hosted by the lovely Susanna Easdale. I'll put a link to her channel in the description box below. And I was always going to make a box. I went with a blue, red and white Christmas theme. Well, didn't have to be overly Christmassy, but I was going to use it for Christmas. I was going to make a box and with a lid, and I was going to insert, like, it was going to be a hard, cardboard box type thing, and I was going to have the slow stitching around it with a lining. But because I was on this lady's channel the other day, I noticed she had some of the Japanese rice bag. She had a tutorial on that which caught my interest, so I thought I would watch it, and it inspired me to get my Circle of Friends collaboration pieces made into something. It was perfect. It's our blocks were 8 inches, so it is a large rice bag, but it, you know, it's wonderful. It's done, and it's a great storage piece. This is the only sort of cording I could find to put on it, which is fine because it's a Christmas type thing. But I will be looking for something better, or, you know, I'll make something a bit better. But at this moment in time, that's what I've got, and that's what I'm using. So let me just open it up. And because all of my blocks were already made, this didn't take any time at all to put together, because all the blocks were slow stitched. Now, this, there were 7 of us in the collaboration. So I received 6 blocks, slow stitch blocks, and this is one of them here. And this is another one here. And there's some sparkle in that, so this doesn't look out of place really. This is another one here. And another one here. And I also have one inside there. I used fabrics that some of the ladies sent to me with the collaboration, and a little pocket there as well. The tabs are made from fabric that I was sent as well. So that's 5 of the blocks there that I've made. And what I'm going to do with the 6th block, and I haven't done it yet, but I will show you what I'm going to do, is I'm going to make a little pouch to keep things in, to put inside of here as well. And this, as you can see, is the other block. The other block is there, like that. And the lady that made this block also sent me this little piece here, which is a bit of quilting. She already put the bird on it, and she already put the button on it. So I've just got that pinned there. And what that is going to do is be the flap of the pouch, like that. So that will be the front of the pouch, and that will be the back. So that will go in there. On the base, I've used this piece of quilting that was sent to me. I think Susanna sent that, and it was the perfect width, but it was a little bit longer down here. And so what I've done is, because I needed a piece here for a pocket, that's the end of that quilting piece. It's just perfect. Oh, this one is from Abby Henderson, I think, Purple Cottage Crafts. And that will be a little pouch to go inside, but I've still got to finish that one. But I just thought I'd share with you that I have done this, and I'm so pleased because I don't have to feel guilty about it anymore. You know, when you know something should be done and it's not done. And this just pulls together like that very nicely, and I think I will keep an eye out for a better cording system, but for the time being, that's perfect. So I hope you enjoyed seeing these things and my little pincushion, and if you're interested, go over and pay this lady Catherine a visit. She's very nice to listen to. She has a very calming manner about her, and I love those kinds of, you know, that kind of channel where it's just calm and nice and pleasant. Nothing's rushed. It's just lovely. And she's also starting I wrote it down just a moment, 2024 stitching project as well. So I'm hoping to take part in that next year. It's a combination of a paper journal and stitching as well. So 2 of my loves. So that should be right up my alley. So there you go. I hope everybody's keeping well, and I'm hoping to have another a video up before Christmas. Hopefully my Christmas giveaway, I know it is so late now, so obviously the prize will be sent out after Christmas, but I still would like to do something like that. So take care, everybody, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.